Happy foods, happy foods. 242, 242. Happy foods, 242. Food galore just for you. Happy food, 242. Food galore just for you. This ain't no talking show, it's a eating show. Sasha Laurel is the host of Happy Foods, 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Foods, 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Foods, 242. Food galore just for you.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite girl, Sasha Laurel. Welcome to another exciting episode of Happy Foods 242. And we are doing a show today while we are at the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas. We are actually doing a show and using the grounds of the NAGB. We're doing a show with Caribbean wine and spirits. We're gonna talk to Carla, we're gonna talk to Nakia and see what all they have to offer. Showtime. Okay, so we're here with Carla, and Carla is a part of the Caribbean Wines and Spirits team. She's the brand manager. Carla, just tell us a little bit about, because I mean, most people are just familiar with Coca-Cola, but you guys now have this partnership. Explain for me what Caribbean Wines and Spirits is.
Okay, so Caribbean Wines and Spirits is a sister company to Caribbean Bottling. We launched in December 2020. And our goal is to bring some new wines and spirits to the Bahamas.
Okay, so Carla, tell me why exactly, or how rather exactly, is this partnership with Caribbean Wines and Spirits beneficial to the company as a whole?
Okay, so for years we considered, and we being Caribbean Bottling, considered ourselves to be the premier beverage manufacturer and distributor in the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands. And we've always said that whatever your non-alcoholic need is, we have a beverage for you. Waters, teas, juices, carbonated beverages.
They got tonic water too.
Yeah, and what do you mix your tonic with? I assume probably vodka or gin. So we said, you know what, 2020 is a year for the books. And
yeah, for the bottle
yeah,
too.
it really was. And so, you know, we said there's no better time like the present. And so even though 2020 presented lots of challenges, I think, you know, for every business, for every person on the planet, we said, you know what, this is the year that we're going to make that leap and say that no matter what beverage you're looking for, Caribbean Bottling or Caribbean Wines and Spirits has that for you.
Now let's get into some of the things that you provide. Talk to me a little bit about the alcoholic beverages that you will now, or that you are now providing.
Yeah, so we launched in December 2020, and since then we've had Landshark beer, we have Angostura rums out of Trinidad, and we also have a selection of wines from co-brand and then also wine cellars. And those come from, I mean, we have wines from my personal favorite, New Zealand. Okay. We have French wines, Italian, North American, South American. I mean, we even have a wine from Austria that's also organic.
Wow.
So we
organic wine?
Yeah, made from organic grapes. I've had some mixed reviews when people say, you know, when I drink, I don't care if it's organic or not. But you know, I think
does it taste the same?
Yeah, it tastes great. I personally like it. We have two other brands that are made from organic grapes. And I think it's just time to provide the Bahamian population with some more options.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's always good. Bahamians are generally drinkers, whether it be wine or otherwise. So I'm sure the company and the business will do well. Now tell me, you know, I'm having a big function, or I'm having, you know, getting ready to plan a wedding. How can I find, and talk to me a little bit about your social media handles as well, but how do I need to get in contact if I want to get a couple of cases? I don't want to go through the food store. I don't want to necessarily go, I know there are several depots, but talk to me a little bit about how I get in contact with you guys if I want cases and cases and cases.
And that sounds great to me. So our Instagram page is Caribbean Wines and Spirits. Our website is cwsbahamas.com. And you can always send us an email at customerservice@cbcbahamas.com. And from there, if you let us know what your needs are, kind of, you know, what your palate is, what your event is, then we can make a recommendation based on that. Perhaps one of your other questions might be, what sets us apart from some of the other providers in the country?
That was going to be my next one.
Yes, and so we feel like because we are still quite small, even though our parent company is considered quite large, Caribbean Wines and Spirits is still quite small, and so we are happy to meet our customers where they're at and have that conversation on, you know, what can we bring to the table. And we feel like our events specialty kind of makes us different in this space.
Okay, that's really good. So do you offer, like, I know it's COVID, you know, I still want y'all social distance, wear your mask, sanitize. Can I come in for a taste testing like I'm having an event, but I'm not too familiar with your brand, so I may want to set up. Is that something that the company would offer?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, we're still small, and so
Right.
we are happy to meet people where they're at. And if somebody said, look, I'm having a wedding or I'm having a 60th birthday party, and I'm interested in your Sea Pearl Sauvignon Blanc or your Bouvet sparkling wine, but I'd like to try it first, then that's definitely something that we can have a discussion on.
All right, so Carla gave y'all all of the information that you need. Check them out. Hit up all of their social media pages. Just do a random Google search, Caribbean Wines and Spirits. You'll be able to find them on Instagram. I think they have a YouTube page and all. So make sure hit them up. You all know what time it is. This is a drinking show. I don't know how I'm going to be at the end, but we'll see. Stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 242.
Stay tuned to more Happy Foods 242 after these messages.
All right, welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 2. Gee, I can't get myself together. I don't even drink yet. 242. We are on the beautiful grounds of the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas. Shout out to them for allowing us, as well as Caribbean Wines and Spirits, to use their grounds. We're still here with Carla, and Carla has it's early in the morning, guys, so we're going to see how this goes. Carla, let's talk a little bit about what we have to sample this morning.
So when we heard the types of wines that you like, I said, okay, I'm going to bring out 3 of my favorites in those categories.
Okay.
So we have Faisal, which is a white wine blend from Portugal.
Faisal, I would have never pronounced that.
I know, I didn't. I stumbled. I stumbled the first time as well. And so Faisal is from Portugal, and it is white wine blend. It's a little bit sweet. To me, I think it's a bit sweet, but a lot of people who we've sampled it with do not think it's sweet, but it's nice.
Okay.
And it actually has a lower alcohol content. So I think it's a perfect, the way that it was sold to me by our suppliers, it's a beach poolside wine, you know, something that you're going to be drinking in the sun.
And the bottle kind of gives me like sun vibes.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice wine. It's at a very affordable price point as well. So I think it's great all around. And then next we have Sea Pearl, which is a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand.
Okay.
I love New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs.
Is it dry?
I think some people might describe a Sauvignon Blanc as dry, but to me, it has a very fruity aroma. And while it doesn't actually taste fruity, I think, you know, we taste with our smell as well.
Yeah.
And so I think when you smell it and then taste it, it has a very light floral taste, and it is my favorite. Everybody knows how I feel about Sea Pearl. So I'm excited to see what you think about it.
So the Faisal is your second favorite then? Because you said this was your favorite.
Oh, no. Sea Pearl's my favorite. This one is nice.
This
is a nice daytime sun exposure wine. You know, it's not, nobody wants to horse something back and then start feeling lightheaded. You know, so it's light, and I think it's great for more of a daytime experience.
Okay, now let's talk about
the Capisaldo.
Yeah, I should.
Yes, it is a Prosecco.
I got Sea Pearl, y'all. That's all I got.
Yeah, exactly. So let's stick with it. But we're also going to try the Prosecco, Capisaldo from Italy. Okay. And, you know, Italy is known for their Proseccos. And something like this makes a great sparkling wine to drink either by itself or as a mimosa. Okay.
So let's start with the
Faisal.
All
right.
Let's see how that's going to
go down.
Pan out. Now, Carla, let me see. I'm going to test you. And you can tell me you don't know, but I'm going to test you. What are some of the things that you would probably pair this with? Okay.
I think white wine is most commonly thought to be paired with seafood.
Seafood, yeah. The red is usually meat. So
yeah, exactly. So, but to me, because it is a daytime wine, you could really have it with any sort of light bites, a cheese board.
I was just thinking charcuterie.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. You know, things like maybe some prosciutto, which is a red meat. Right, but it's, you know, it's so thinly sliced normally, so it's a, you know, a light, easy bite. Okay. And so honestly, I think that this pairs well with just about anything.
Anything. Okay. So let's give it a taste.
Yeah. You
Cheers.
Know,
should I shake it?
I think I think that's
you're the pro.
All the sommeliers are there going to judge me.
They're going to judge you.
I go straight to it. I'm like, take a little whiff.
Okay, so
and then, you know,
try take a taste. It is kind of sweet. Y'all don't judge me. I want to say something, but I don't want to say it. But it almost.
I'm not going to be like those people you watch on TV normally that only have like one tiny bite and move on to the next. I'm going to enjoy my wine.
It tastes. I'm gonna get it. I can't. I put camp in my finger.
It's definitely not as sweet.
It's definitely not sweet, but it's not dry either.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a very unique flavor.
Mm-hmm. But can't you see yourself poolside, sipping on this? You know, big hat, shades,
and it's very good cold. Definitely. I can't imagine a hot bottle of this. You definitely get to the.
I mean, I wouldn't drink any white not cold.
Right.
I mean, sometimes you have to do what you got to do, but.
It isn't. It's not bad. It is not bad. If you're a white wine drinker, you would definitely, and you don't like it dry without any, this, yeah.
Phase out.
Because I'm going to say phase out. Phase out. You know Bahamian team can say no phase out, right? We can say.
Listen, I don't care how you say it.
We can say the one with the bird, the one with the green bird on it. That's the one I like. But not bad, not bad.
Great.
So let's try Sea Pearl. Easy to pronounce. Talk to me a little bit more about Sea Pearl.
Like I was saying, it has a very fruity smell. It doesn't necessarily taste fruity, but I think the aromas change the taste profile. Okay. It is, as compared to this, it's going to be a pinch more dry, but I hope you like it. It is my favorite, and I think for any Sauvignon Blanc drinkers out there, you guys definitely have to try this. This is by far my favorite.
And actually, now that I definitely want to send a couple of bottles of this to my father, loves wine. That's a great segue, because I was asking you about, like, my parents live in Eleuthera. So how do I get this to them?
Yeah. So the same way that on the Caribbean bottling side, we deliver to the mailboats, we do the same thing on the Caribbean wines and spirit side.
Oh, that's
so,
awesome.
Yeah. So any of our family island customers, they can place an order in the same way that they would for Caribbean bottling, and we will deliver to your mailboat of choice.
Amazing. And if I live in Nassau and I just don't feel like coming out of my house, COVID doing the most.
Yep, we do home delivery as well. So there's no reason not to flip through our brochure, pick out some wines, you know, have some friends over again. Socially distanced.
Give us that website again, because I want people to go. Can they see the different offerings on? So give us that website again.
Yep, CWSBahamas.com.
That's easy. CWSBahamas.com. Let's get into Sea Pearl.
Sea Pearl, my favorite.
Daddy, look out for it on the boat. He's gonna ask me, so I gotta come and get.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
I will come and get at least 2 or 3 bottles, because he's gonna be like, well, where's the rest? But I want him to try it first before I kind of send a case. So you said the floral
so really
aroma.
Appreciate. This is, oh my God, I love it.
Carla loves wine.
And I love Sea Pearl.
It smells amazing.
And it tastes amazing.
Carla. Hold on. You said this your favorite? This better than this.
For me.
I like this better than this.
Yeah. No, listen.
But this definitely.
But can't you taste, like, it's. I'm not sure.
I taste the.
Okay,
something.
So you know they say flavors of citrus, passion fruit.
Okay, that's what I'm getting.
So
the passion fruit.
Yeah, for sure. And it's
Definitely.
not fruity. It's definitely not going to resemble any sort of juice, but it's just the notes that linger after you taste it.
I'm gonna let my daddy be the judge on this one.
Maybe send him one of each.
He ain't gonna drink the.
No, he doesn't do bubbles.
He ain't gonna drink the Prosecco. He likes the fancy name Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir. That's it.
Okay.
Those 2. If he get hooked, then.
And we have several Pinot Noirs as well.
Yeah, I need to come in, sample and see. This one isn't bad. I do like the Faisal more than this one. But I mean, it just depends on your palate. You know, everyone's palate's gonna be different.
And we have several rosés that are on.
Why you only bring me a rosé? Like
You
Nakia,
gotta-
I am blaming you. Like you
There's-
don't mind what
we
I
all-
say. I like you.
we all
needed
know
to
the
bring me the
term.
full range.
Closed mouth don't get fed. So you did not
I ain't gonna lie.
provide.
They did. I didn't provide. They did ask me what I
did.
should have said rosé,
Yes.
prosecco, and Riesling. They brought me a prosecco, so I'm happy. But I would have loved to also sample.
Well, next time. And again, you can add that to the order for your dad.
No, the rosé coming straight to home delivery. That one is for me. The home delivery. But the Sea Pearl is not bad, and I encourage everybody. You know, we trying to support all Bahamian businesses. We want everybody. It's difficult for everybody. So I want y'all to make sure go out. I don't know if they may give y'all a little discount if y'all say, well, I saw y'all on Happy Foods. They may. They
We'll
may, so
see.
you never know. So let's move on to the Prosecco now, Carla. Now, Carla, I live like really close to your JFK depot. I love it. You just stay in your car, you pull up. There may be a line sometimes, but they're very good. They're very efficient. And the guys there, they're really fast as well. And that's what I like about them. Can I get these from that location?
Okay, so not currently.
Okay.
At the moment, all of our wines and spirits are housed at our Milo Butler location.
Okay, so that's the main headquarters.
Yes, but we are on WhatsApp, and
Okay.
so we encourage everybody, you can place your order in advance. It's 814-0372. And
What's
so
that number again?
814.
Can you put it somewhere here?
814-0372. And you can just WhatsApp, you can ask questions about the wines there, and then you can place your order in advance so that when you come, it's a seamless transaction. And you
So I
can place your
my
orders
order
there
through
for
WhatsApp And
delivery.
I say, well, I want to pick it up from JFK. You guys will send it down.
No,
Okay.
you got to
So
come.
I
But we
still
do
have to
home
come.
delivery. But we do home delivery.
Right. Okay. So it works
yeah.
out. So you got your home delivery. You have your WhatsApp, which makes it seamless. So hit them up on WhatsApp. Tell them what you like. Go on that website first, cwsbahamas.com. So let's
Yep.
get into this Prosecco.
All right.
Because I'm definitely going to be ordering some, birthdays coming up. You got your Christmas, your season.
And we also, Prosecco is a lovely sparkling wine, but we also have another sparkling wine that's actually from France.
Okay.
That is delicious. It's perfect. It's,
This one is from where?
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Right, you did say that.
And so, I think a lot of times we get hung up on, like champagne and these name brand champagnes, but high school graduation, certain things you want that name brand, but have some friends over, a simple birthday, you can go with something more affordable.
I want to get you, I'm going to boomerang you pouring into that glass just for our, 1 second.
Put that label first.
Our IG. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I'm on the right IG. That's another thing. My own correct. Happy Foods. Okay, boomerang, and let's pour. Perfect.
There you go.
Okay, so this is our. Talk to us a little bit about
Capisaldo.
this. I
Capisaldo.
can just say Prosecco. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
that's
Carla.
fine.
Go ahead.
So this is our Prosecco from Italy. In this brand, we also have it in a rosé as well.
Carla is like sticking the pen
No,
deeper
but-
into my heart.
But to be honest, this is my preference simply
Okay.
because it's versatile.
Okay.
So, there are those amongst us that may not be huge fans of sparkling wine, but you throw
Right.
some orange juice or some mango juice in it and it totally changes the profile. I prefer to do that with a plain Prosecco than like a rosé Prosecco.
Right.
So
Okay.
I just wanted to bring something today that was more versatile.
Okay, so this one I can pour my orange juice or my. Okay.
So it's great for brunches and, again, poolside. And
Okay, let's try this.
Cheers.
One. Cheers. This one is my favorite of the three. And it goes down really smoothly as well. And people who want to come and purchase, Carla, they can purchase by the bottle or by the case.
Yep, correct.
Okay. Y'all heard Carla give y'all all of the information. This Prosecco is definitely my favorite of the three. The
Faisal
Faisal
is second place.
is second place, and then the Sea Pearl. I'm not gonna tell you that the Sea Pearl is in third. You know why? Because I believe that there would be an appreciation for this by other, and I don't consider myself to be a wine connoisseur. There are people out there that are. I think Carla is one of them.
I like what I like.
You like what you, yeah. So it just depends on you, but I definitely want you guys to go out and support CWS, Caribbean Wines and Spirits. This is amazing. You now have more options. There's nothing better than having more options. Carla, anything else you want to add?
Just a plug for Vita Coco. I'm wearing the Vita Coco shirt, and just to let everybody know that we're also the distributors for Vita Coco, and they make delicious coconut water. We have the plain, like traditional coconut water, and then we also have a pressed variety. So what that is it's the coconut water plus the meat of the coconut pressed.
Y'all selling everything.
Yeah,
They sell water, soda, coconut water, wine. And then you said you have some
we have some more spirits coming in. So we have 2 vodkas. Nimirov is one of the brands. That is a Ukrainian vodka. We also have a tequila coming in called Ka, K-A-H, and we have another vodka coming in. We have a scotch coming in. So there's going to be no shortage of wines and spirits available, like Caribbean wines and spirits.
Now y'all know we shoot this show well in advance. By the time you see the show, they should have all of those items. Hopefully, y'all could reach out to Caribbean Bottling Company, ask for Carla, or just tell them you saw the show at Happy Foods. Who knows what they may do with you? You never know. I'm just putting in a shameless plug. Also, shout out to NAGB, where we are shooting the show. They have been so gracious to allow us to shoot this show. We have more coming up. You're going to see that Vita Coco in the next segment. Stay tuned. You're watching. We got to do it together, Carla. It's like a signature. Happy Foods too.
I can do it. I can do it.
I had a couple sips already, so I'm loosened up.
He's still filming, you know.
That's good.
Stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 242.
Did you miss most of this week's show? Make sure to visit our YouTube channel to see everything from Happy Foods at Happy Foods Bahamas.
Welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 242, and now we're with Nakia. Nakia is the communications manager for CBC and CWS, so Caribbean Bottling Company, as well as a subsidiary, which we talked about earlier with Carla, Caribbean Wines and Spirit. Nakia does it all for that company, okay? She does it all. So, but Nakia is going to take us more into this Vita Coco. If you've never heard about it, you're going to learn about it today. She's going to take us into that, as well as some other things that she has prepared for us. So Nakia, I mean, just tell me a little bit about the Vita Coco brand first.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you so much for having me here today. Vita Coco is a refreshing coconut water. It tastes like you open up a fresh coconut. It's great on its own. We have 2 varieties, which is the pressed as well as the pure coconut water.
Now, I never even heard about the pressed. Now, I'm sure everyone sees the blue, are more familiar with the, you know, the product that comes in the blue packaging. I've never really seen this particular one, so I'm interested to learn about the pressed coconut water.
Yes, so it's a little bit more body. It has a cloudier look because of the processing. I'll let you try both of them in just a few minutes. They go great in gully washes. One of my favorites drinks in the whole wide world. Great on their own, great as simple mixes, great as just a refreshing beverage on afternoon.
And Nakia, I can be devil's advocate here. Why should I buy the Vita Coco instead of going to the young man on the side of the street and getting me a coconut and sticking my straw in it?
Well, I figure you could get both. You know, sometimes you could drive down the road, you could get the fresh coconut water. But when the fresh coconut water isn't available, you have an exceptional alternative that just tastes.
Sometimes they ain't always there.
Exactly. So if you're having a big time party, you know, you might not be able to get like 10, 20, 30 coconuts, but you could get a couple of cases of Vita coconut.
I have no problem with that. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Now, both of these products, can you take, are there bits and pieces of the coconut in there?
No, not in these particular ones. You have like that nice smooth taste.
So just that refreshing water by itself. Okay. Now, Nakia, I know you have a lot of things you're going to prepare for us, so let's get that process. Y'all, I've already had 3 glasses of wine. And Nakia, I don't know what Nakia planned, but y'all just pray by strength, okay? But Nakia has a couple of things. Let's start to get into a little bit of what you want me to taste.
First and foremost, we have to try the Vita Coco coconut water first. And I want
So
you to
that's
try
just
it on
straight
your
up?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's the nice, easy. We ain't getting into the danger zone yet.
I appreciate you.
So first and foremost, I just want you to try some of the Vita Coco oil on its own. So you
Okay.
can have two options. I put it in a nice little short glass to prime you up, or you can try it right from the bottle. I'll put it in a nice little glass for
Okay.
you.
Now explain to me, and I explain for our viewers, the difference between what's your preference? You prefer just the coconut, or you prefer the pressed?
I love both of them, but this one I love the pure because it's so versatile. It has
Okay.
a nice, clean, refreshing finish. And like you can see, it's pure. It looks just like water.
This definitely wasn't what I was thinking. This is not sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm meaning, you know, there are some coconut waters out there that have been overly processed. And one of the things my personal trainer always tells me to look at is the sugar content. This isn't that. This tastes like fresh coconut water. So this wasn't so Nakia, yeah, okay, you got your props. You got one up for me. That was really good just now.
See, I didn't lead you astray.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I love coconut water, but there are some varieties, you know, it tastes a little bit like, you know, it comes out of a can.
It's
but this
sweet.
one,
Yeah. Now you did say that this one was going to be a little cloudier. Just explain to me why.
well, this is more of a pressed variety. So instead of that, like just the simple process of getting the pure coconut water, this incorporates some of the meat elements in it as well. So
Okay.
it gives it just a little bit of cloudier texture, a little bit more body. This also goes great in cocktails or by itself.
Yeah, I could. This only need the alcohol for the gully wash.
And I bring in some alcohol for you right now.
This only need the. All you need to do is add them little extra ingredients for the gully wash. You use this one. That one for all you athletes, you know, who just looking for something pure and good to have, something refreshing after a good workout. The first one, the original, is what I want to call it. But this one for the gully wash.
And these are, honestly, I love these two particular products because I just find, especially the pure, like I said, you can't, it tastes like it come out of a fresh coconut, man.
It does. It does. I give you that. It does. I at first I thought it was gonna be like, I've had some coconut water. Man, it's out of the can. I wouldn't mention the brand, but it's just been really, really sweet. This is definitely not the one that I've had in the past. So I'm definitely gonna be looking to get some of these in the food. And you can find these. I've seen them everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere. Okay, so make sure you go pick up your Vita Coco, or you can come to
Yeah, so you can find the Vita Coco, sorry.
the Vita
Coco
It is a
coconut
tongue
water.
twister.
Yes.
It is a tongue twister.
You can find the Vita Coco coconut water at supermarkets all around in New Providence and Freeport. And if you want to purchase it, you can actually come to the Caribbean Bottling Company's main office. Order
Okay.
it, pick it up from our front
That's
desk, pick it up from the depot.
Okay, I was just gonna ask you that. Can I
yes.
get this? You all know if you call or tell me I got a WhatsApp some number, at least I could go to the depot and get my tonic water and get my Vita Coco.
Exactly.
I don't have to WhatsApp nobody. So I can
Exactly.
get this from the depot by the case.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And they're probably sold individually as well in the food store. So.
Yes, in the supermarket you can buy it individually. At our depot locations you can get them by the cases, and we have three sizes:
Okay.
the 330 milliliter, the 500 milliliter, as well as the 1 liter bottles.
This one is what, the 300?
No, that is the 1 liter.
Okay, so this is the 1 liter. This is huge.
Yes.
So you could buy it, get it in this size, or you could get it in, like you could send your kids to school with this.
Exactly.
Like you just put it in there. Like, I love it. And then for both, you get the big size in the press as well.
Exactly.
This one is a little bigger. This is the 330 then.
No, that's the 500.
So 500. This one is the 330.
Yes.
And then you got the full liter here.
Yes.
All right, now y'all know Nikki ain't gonna let me just walk away just drinking that coconut water bite. Nikki, what you
Now,
what you
I like to make
I'll
people
put these
happy.
on the side for you.
Yeah.
You like
I like to make people happy. So I wanted you to, I'm not giving you full shots. I'm just giving
Okay.
you a little taste because
Okay.
I want to show you the possibilities of one of our other products, which is
Okay.
the white oak flavors. I
Okay.
love the white oak flavors.
I do. I have had the privilege. Nikki is very good to me. Whenever they have something new, she makes sure, Sasha, I have a little package. And of course, whenever Nikki calls, you go for your package, okay? Because you're bound to be happy. So I've had the white oak. I do have the pineapple and I do have the grapefruit. Really
Yes.
good. really, really good. But Nakia, this is your show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you. Nakia knows that she was there when we were filming with Carla. But anyway, Nakia, take it away.
You know what? I will let you try all of the flavors.
Okay.
The flavors that go particularly well with the Vita Coco coconut water is the coconut rum. Well, coconut.
Right, so coconut and coconut definitely.
As well as the pineapple flavored rum. Okay. So I'll let you try both of those first, even though you've been familiarized with them.
I think I have the pineapple and I have the grapefruit. Yes. I haven't had the coconut.
So I will just give you. I won't do too much. Not too much.
So Nikki, I just drinking this with nothing else.
I'll let you try it with something else, but I just want you to get a little taste of it.
So just a little taste of this is the white. Now, you guys are pushing this white oak, and I've seen it. I know that there have been some events specifically highlighting the white oak. I know my good friend Nick, shout out to Nick, who is on The Sip, a show that you guys do. Where can people watch that show, The Sip?
Oh, so The Sip is actually something that has been very exciting for us. It is a show that we've been putting together, highlighting, that had a little oomph.
Let's stick with The Sip.
So The Sip, each episode we do some nice wine pairings. We show some of our featured wines. We have a Spill It educational segment. We also do some nice cooking segments to show how you can pair your wines with delicious food. Persons can check that out on our YouTube page as well as our Facebook and Instagram page for little clips, little behind the scene photos. So that has been something that's very exciting for us. So a big shout out to Gabriella and Nick.
Now, the coconut was good. The coconut, you taste the flavor of the coconut, definitely. So, I know you said you want me to try.
Okay, what I'll do,
try all.
You know,
I'm definitely interested in the watermelon and the sorrel because I haven't had them at all. Pineapple, I know how the pineapple one tastes.
You know what? Just to be a bit kind, I will just let you try the ones you haven't tried as yet.
Thank you.
But the grapefruit especially is one of my favorites.
It is really good.
It has such a when you think of flavored rums, you think about it's like a cloyingly sweet flavor.
Right.
No, this one it just feels really nice.
Yeah, it's not overpowering.
Yes.
But if you need a mixer,
it's a perfect one. Yeah. The sorrel is one of my favorites as well because it has a little bit of a spice to it. It's really nice. If you could just give it a little whiff, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you get that fragrance right away. Nakia, tell me, for people who may want to get the white oak, what's best outside of the Vita Coco, because we want to make sure highlight the Vita Coco, but outside of the Vita Coco, the white oak coconut, what should I pair that best, or what does it, in your view, what does it pair well with? And then you could tell me the same for the pineapple, the sorrel, the grapefruit, and the watermelon.
Well, all of the white oak flavors, they pair so well with a wide range of things. All of them go great for mojitos. So they make a perfect mojito. Okay. If you just want a mixer to go with your vodka, your tequila, your just regular rum, your white oak, your plain white rum, or our Black Label darker rum, they pair perfectly well. So if you're looking for just a little bit of a flavor, or even add it to some switcher, they're so versatile,
Maybe I'll try that. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Just make me a cup of lemonade and add a little kick.
Exactly. If you're just looking for like a simple pour, add a bit of club soda. And you have a nice, refreshing...
So club soda with any one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I will take you up on... Now, I'm a tonic water drinker, Nakia. So which one do you think would pair best with the tonic water?
I think it would pair very, very, very well with the grapefruit. With those.
So I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to try that tonight. I have a little bit left because I had some friends over who wanted to try as well. So I'm going to try it with the... I will try it with the grapefruit, and I'll get back to you on that. So we have the sorrel does have a kick. I kind of feel like it's some cinnamon.
Yes, it's like a nice spice flavor.
Yeah, it reminds me of Christmas.
Yes, and traditionally in Trinidad and Tobago, it is a holiday flavor. Okay. But locally, you can enjoy it all year round. It's one of my favorites. I might be a bit biased.
It reminds me of the holidays. It does.
Yeah, and these are by far my two personal favorites, but I love the line because they're not just like cloyingly sweet or artificial flavors. They taste like what they're supposed to. This tastes lovely, like the grapefruit, the sorrel. You can taste that nice flavor,
And you definitely, for people who want to come and get this product, they would have to either use the WhatsApp line or come directly to the main office, which is on Samila Butler Highway, correct?
Yes, so you can even do home delivery.
And home, they have the home delivery option as well. So make sure you guys check out. Trust me, I was like, oh, white oak, I never had that before. Like, you know, Bahamians, we don't like change. But Nakia told, Sasha, I have a package. Whenever you see Nakia have a package, you go. And it was in the package, and I fell in love with definitely the pineapple and the grapefruit. Nakia, now, what else? Now, I had the sorrel was good.
Now I'm going to let you try the watermelon. And before I get into the watermelon, are you someone who enjoys Carnival, the Trinidad Carnival?
I'm one of those, I have a friend who, like, they suffering because, you know, COVID, and it hasn't been, I'm not a junkie like that.
Gotcha. Well,
I'm not, like, if I had brought another friend here, he would, right now I could see him. Yeah, Sasha. Yeah, that's me. That's my segment. I'm, y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. But why did you liken the watermelon to Soca?
Yeah, Bill, this is a Trinidad brand. So, you know, a lot of the persons who travel for Carnival, they're very much familiar with it. And there's also a brand that we carry called Punchin'. And the people who are about that Carnival life, they know about Punchin'.
So I'm going to shout out Mick and Nick. I'm going to make sure they watch the show because I've heard them talk about this Punchin'.
Yes.
I don't want to have anything to do with it. But I've heard some stories about, you know, an event. And they run several events, I'm sure, in collaboration with Nakia. And I've heard stories from different friends on Twitter, Nakia, about this Punchin'. I want nothing to do with it.
You know what? Punchin' is a way of life. So if you're about that Carnival life, you know about the Punchin'. And we're filming earlier in the day today, so I intentionally didn't bring you the Punchin'.
Thank you, Nakia. I appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate that. So this one is the water.
Yes.
So is this an ingredient in Punchin'?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention the Punchin'.
Okay.
I had to shout out the Punchin'. Now,
Y'all,
this one has a little bit of a pucker.
I've heard about that. Y'all don't mess with that. That's like Hennessy for me. Certain eggs, I've heard some stories after Nick and Mick would have done their events. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend because I had a prior engagement. But the stories that came after that event on Twitter specifically, wow. People didn't remember where they parked. I'm glad you didn't bring it.
You know, but they didn't need to remember where they parked because obviously they took a ride home with someone who wasn't drinking, you know, because we drink it responsibly.
Right, this is a responsible show. Now, this one is the watermelon. Let me give this a try.
Now, this has a little bit of a punch, a pucker, and I love this one with cranberry juice. It tastes just like a Jolly Rancher with cranberry juice.
It does. Jolly Rancher. That's the first thing I thought about.
So
it tastes like the watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Yes, especially with cranberry juice. It tastes exactly like a Jolly Rancher. So when you get home, I highly suggest that you try it.
Now, of the 5, and then you have there's just a regular white rum that's not flavored.
Now, you tell me you're scared of rum today, but I can definitely let you try the white rum all on its own.
But you know what? We're already going for gold.
I
already.
See, and you had another glass waiting, ready.
Let me try the regular. But out of the flavors, what's your favorite?
Oh, I can tell you that grapefruit and that sorrel.
Grapefruit and the sorrel.
They are my
favorite.
favorite.
That earlier.
Now,
well, don't judge me.
This is white rum all on its own. Now, this is a versatile. Like, if you're making this a plain mojito,
Nikki,
this is the rum for you.
Make me feel like Jesus.
I
part the Red Sea.
I feel like
walking on water when I leave here.
You will have a very enjoyable time. A very enjoyable and responsible time. Now,
I hope my mommy and daddy and pastor not watching this.
You know what? Jesus turned the water into wine. You know, we don't judge out here.
So this is the original. So this is the parent, I think, of all the flavors.
This is the very responsible rum.
Okay. Ooh.
The last ooh. See? It's a nice smooth.
It is smooth.
Smooth rum.
It is smooth. Now, Nakia, you have some. You're going to prepare some cocktails for us.
Yes. So,
using the Vita Coco, in fact.
Yes. So I have the first one, we call this the Vacation. Now, I'm going to throw out a wild card for you in this one. I'm going to put some mango Alizé in this cocktail. Now, I'll give you all
I have a question, Nakia. Just as you continue to make it, you're going to use the Alizé and the rum?
Yes. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So when you hear the name, you can always kind of tell what direction you're going to go in. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Vacations are very relaxed.
They are.
You know, you don't have to worry about that then.
Right.
So this one, to be fair, it's majority Vita Coco coconut water, and this will keep you just very nice and hydrated.
Yeah, one thing I noticed is you eyeballing, you don't really using
Yeah, I was like, you know what, it's called a vacation. You can't be stressing out over measurements. But it's roughly.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but you know, roughly I'm going to be putting about an ounce of each of the white oak coconut rum in with the coconut water.
Okay, so this one is the coconut flavored. I thought it was going to be the regular, but this one is actually
so we're doing the pure.
flavor.
And then I'm going to be putting some of the mango alizé. So this gives it just a nice
color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shot us more than an ounce.
You know what? We on vacation. Why are we stressing out?
We're on vacation, guys. Give that
so
a little.
Please
Nikki
start your vacation.
Nikki ain't even stir that good. Like,
I will give you a chance, so you know.
She ain't stir that. This is how you stir. Y'all All right, let's try it. So this was the Vita Coco, the original.
Yes,
I'm gonna
the
call
pure.
this one the pure, and then a little bit of your
white
mango,
oak,
and then your white oak coconut flavored rum.
It's refreshing, right?
It is. It's nice.
And when we were coming up with this cocktail, you know, we on a whim, we decided, let's add a little mango in there. We didn't know how it was going to go, but once we tried it, we were like, this tastes like a day at the beach.
It does.
Yeah.
And the color, and it's not overpowering.
Yes.
Now, I don't know how I'm going to feel in about an hour or two, but drinking it, it's... Nikki, I have to ask you, if I'm having an event, COVID has stopped so many events, which is my Achilles heel, but I'm having an event and I want you guys to maybe even do this setup with the white oak, with the Vita Coco. Is that something that they can call or maybe send an inquiry through the website about?
Well, we have been working with some local small businesses and some local companies to do samplings, but at the moment we can't set up at private events because we are being very responsible. We're taking COVID very seriously. But we have been happy to support those local small events.
Small events,
yes. Yeah, so we can interact with our customers in a more intimate setting.
Nikki, what's next? Because I feel
like you see you enjoying that one.
No, this one is good. This one is good. This one is good.
Now this one is, I just call it the cocoa. She's nice and simple. Nice and simple. So we're going to take, again, I'm freehand, and I can use my shot glasses, but I'm showing off a little bit today.
So I don't know if I like when you freehand, but okay.
We're going to put a little bit of the press.
Now, why are we using the press? See, and this is why we, I want to get information. I want to be knowledgeable. Why are we using the press?
The press
as opposed to the pure?
The press gives it a little slightly more flavor. It has a little bit more
it does
body.
Have more coconut flavor.
Yeah. So if you were making a gully wash, you can actually use either one of these. But I would recommend actually trying out the press for your gully wash. So I'll put a little bit. And then one of the things that we're going to add. We're going to add just a few dashes of the Angostura cocoa bitters.
And that is a brand that you guys carry as well. I heard Carla talk about it a little bit earlier.
And this is so versatile. You can cook with this. You can put this in desserts. You can put this in non-alcoholic or alcoholic beverages. And it just adds a little something extra. So sometimes you might put it in a cocktail and you don't even know it's there. You just say, this tastes a little nice. I like this.
So coconut. So we use coconut.
Yes. Okay. Coconut, cocoa.
Cocoa.
Yes.
Correct.
So this one.
What's the name of this one?
I just call it the cocoa.
The cocoa.
Yeah, I don't get too complicated with the names. So and that's a nice, beautiful.
Now the thing about drinks, right? Like you can't. It looks so lovely and innocent. It really does.
It is innocent. Why are you trying?
Yo, I want y'all to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
To be fair, there was little taste.
Little taste.
Yes.
Then the 3 wines that y'all saw me with Carla.
Samples.
The last of which I drank fully. That was the Prosecco. And then I drinking, Nakia gave me this, which she didn't measure. And now she put this in front of me.
We drinking responsibly though. I know y'all after this, y'all carpooling, you know? Always drink responsibly.
Okay, so now and you said you just call this the cocoa.
The cocoa, simple, simplicity. Look at that, the nice simple glass, nice simple color.
It is beautiful. I consider Nakia to be a colleague of mine. This is now our second show together. And shout out to Caribbean Wines and Spirits. Shout out Coca-Cola. Shout out NAGB for allowing us to use this space. Shout out Nakia for making this happen. But I hope that tonight, or in an hour or two, I'm still feeling the same way I feel now. But I'm going to try the cocoa.
The cocoa. Do you taste the notes of the Angostura cocoa bitters?
You know what this one tastes like? An upscale gully wash. Like, it's gully wash to me, but it...
A little lighter without the heaviness.
I'm not going to order gully wash in a hotel or on a date in a hotel. But on a date in a hotel, I will order this.
You know what? I'll take that because gully wash is one of my favorite
I'll
drinks.
order gully wash, fish fry, hanging out with some friends. But if I want to be a little bouge and I want a nice glass, I would order this to just take me to that place almost as if I'm on a fish fry. Shout out to all of vendors on a fish fry. I love nothing is better than Bahamian food, but this is good.
Happy to hear it.
Now, Nakia, I can put you on the spot.
Me? No, man.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Vacation or this?
Ooh, now you done it.
You had a rough day at work. God said, Nakia, I'm going to give you a drink, but that's
how rough?
You had a rough day at work. You
know,
can only choose between this and this.
You
what
know
is your
what?
pick?
If I had a rough day at work and I am in the comfort of my own home, I have both. Why I gotta choose? We have options. And they both mesh together because they have that nice coconut
the young
water.
lady to pick. You know what? That's the Bahamian way. We love things. We love it all.
All the things.
But I can't tell. I would probably give you the same answer. I can't tell you which one is better. I love this one. To me, though, feel like I'm on a date, and I want a gully wash, but I don't want to like turn my date off. So I don't want to say gully wash. I just want to say, give me the cocoa, which is an upgraded version of the gully wash.
I like that. But I think for me, I would love the vacation sitting on the beach, and the cocoa, if I just want to be cozy, sitting down in my own home, you know, after a long day, I think that's so nice and refreshing, and the little bit of the Angostura bitters.
This one will take you to a nice place. That one, this one is more party, beach. This one is more like intimate. This is really good, Nakia. Like, I'm not just saying that. And people know, you all know when I love something and when I like something. This is a love. Remind me what this would all be put in here?
It's so simple. All I did was the Vita Coco pressed. I had a little bit of the Angostura cocoa bitters, and then I had some of the white oak coconut rum. So that's it. Simple. I put it in a nice pretty glass, make it a little fancy. That's it.
Now, Nakia, where do people get the bitters from? They get it from y'all as well, you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
At Caribbean Wines and Spirits, we have a very extensive portfolio. We have the rums, we have the wines, we have the soon-to-be the tequilas, the vodkas. You know, we have the Angostura lemon lime bitters, which is a non-alcoholic, basically lemon lime soft drink. So we have a wide range of options.
Anything else? The show finished. The show is done. Anything else you want to add? I just want you to repeat. I know we have CWSBahamas.com. Please give people information that they need to they may want to reach you, Nakia, after seeing you interact. They may want to reach you. Give us all the contact information that they need if they want to get these or if they want to get the rums, the Alizé. Y'all carry the Alizé?
Yes, we have the Alizé.
Oh, so
we got
these. And give them all of the contact information, all of the social media handles. I want people to get so it can be stuck in their head.
Yes.
So that they can reach out and make sure to support the brands. Give them all of the information they need again before we close out.
Yeah, so we make it super simple for you. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, and just type in Caribbean Wines and Spirits, or go to cwsbahamas.com, and you can find all of our contact information, our WhatsApp, how to contact us directly via phone, or if you want to email us, customer service at cbcbahamas.com. We got you covered. Now I know you like this one because you finish it.
Nakia's gonna, hold on y'all. Nakia's gonna make me another one. I'm gonna carry one of these on this. Now I don't want the vacation to feel bad, but this
Vacation never feel bad. Vacation happy all the time.
Nakia, this is really good. Shout out to the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas, located right here on West Street. Shout out to them for allowing us to do this. I think it's free for Bahamians still. We're still in a COVID environment, so make sure to check out all of their socials, but free for Bahamians and $10 for, I think, visitors.
Yes.
But make sure to come and check them out as well. And thank you, NAGB, for allowing us to do this show along with Caribbean Wines and Spirits, Caribbean Bottling Company. Nakia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
We can't end the show yet. We're gonna end the show with Nakia making me another one of these. So Nakia, we gotta do the. I had Carla do it and Carla got it right.
Okay,
But
so
you wasn't drinking though, so you could probably do it.
I can try. Like what we doing? 2, 4, 2.
Right.
So it's this way: 2, 4, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, with both arms or one?
No, just one.
Okay.
One is good. I want you guys to check out Caribbean Wines and Spirits. Check out Caribbean Bottling Company. They've been a company that I've supported. Happy Foods is all about supporting Bahamian businesses, Bahamian chefs, Bahamian pastry chefs. We want to make sure to do our part. Yes, it still is COVID. As you've seen from the show, we have socially distanced. We had to do tests as well. We want to be safe. We want you guys to be safe, but support them. Call the numbers. Go on the social media pages and check it out. Even if you are a person that frequents another, maybe alcoholic beverage establishment, just check them out and give them a try. I'm sure you will be surprised. All of these, like I've said, I've gotten the opportunity to try the pineapple and the grapefruit. The watermelon is just as good. The sorrel, I was blown away. It reminds me of Christmas. And then this is just a regular. So you could try this as well. Nakia and Carla really did a good job. Shout out to Carla. Carla had to leave, but shout out to Carla. Shout out to NAGB. Shout out to Coca-Cola. Shout out to Caribbean Bottling Company. Shout out to CWS Caribbean Wines. Don't judge me. Caribbean Wine and Spirits. And you've just watched another exciting episode of, and Nakia's gonna join me, of Happy Foods 2 for 2.
Happy food, 2 for 2, food galore just for you.